And my body do the work, 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 work. We can work tomorrow. We can work tomorrow.
All right, you're looking live over downtown Detroit this morning. A beautiful Monday, but for a lot of folks, well, there's no commute. They're working from home, just like this song, Work From Home from Fifth Harmony. Working from home has become the norm for so many. And if you're looking for a job, it might mean that you're actually conducting your interview from home as well. Joining us now to give us some tips on acing that at-home interview and landing the job is Carrie Chauchet, founder and CEO of Purple Squirrel Advisors. Carrie, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
Good morning. Thank you. I'm doing very well.
All right. So what are some ways that we can make a lasting impression when we do these interviews from home, whether it's Zoom or Facebook Live, just some sort of way that we're doing this distantly? How can we actually put our best foot forward here?
Sure. Well, I think first and foremost, you've got to treat a virtual interview the same way you would treat an in-person interview. So prepare, have your questions ready, dress for success. And really, just be very, very well prepared, just like you would for a regular interview. But a couple of the things that have really come up recently are things like camera angle, sound, and not having your computer too close to your body so that you can actually see hand movements, energy, and excitement. Those things can be harder to communicate via video.
Now, when you talk about hand movements and that type of thing, there's a psychology here that comes into play as well. So what's the purpose of that? Why can't I just have it like mainly my face and shoulders? What am I losing there?
Well, you're losing the body language can be very important in an interview. First of all, for both sides. The interviewer can see, if the candidate is getting excited and likes the topic, then they're going to be using their hands, maybe leaning forward, things like that. If the camera angle is too close, you're only going to see the head, and you lose all of that expression that comes with the body movements.
All right, and you mentioned the background. You can get all dressed, you're looking good, but your background's a mess. I mean, what are some of the things we should look for?
Sure. So, pick a clean and uncluttered background. If you have a cluttered background, then they might view you as disorganized. The interviewer is picking up a lot of cues about you, your home, your personality by what you have in your background. And so you want to be thoughtful with that and definitely choose a background that's not going to have anything overly personal or overly cluttered.
All right, now tell us a little bit about your company and how you guys are working with people during this tough time, because it's still really tough to find a job out there at this point.
It sure is. Yeah, we've seen such an increase in candidates who have become suddenly unemployed. There's a lot of great talent out there. We are a retained search firm. We work on leadership positions in 4 main areas: accounting and finance, HR, operations, and sales and marketing. We work coast to coast. So we're very specialized in what we do. But in terms of the way we work with candidates, we're writing a lot of blogs. We're posting video tips weekly and daily, weekly mainly, on our LinkedIn page and on our website, so that people can get some of these tips and tricks, on a regular basis. So we've added a lot of candidate-focused content over the last several months to help those people that have recently become unemployed.
All right, and you can find that information on your website. Carrie Chauchet, thank you so much for joining us, CEO and founder of Purple Squirrel Advisors. Really appreciate it. You guys are located right there in Troy, so you have a national reach, but you're a hometown company.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.